Okay, good morning, welcome, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. My name is Joanna. I'll be guiding you through this 45-minute practice. And today's focus is on the fire element. So we will be tapping into strong strength and stamina building asana. And the style is Vinyasa, so it will be fluid, working towards warm breath movement. If you're able to grab 2 blocks, I encourage you to bring those to your mat for this practice. If you don't have blocks, you could always use some cushions or thick books, something that can serve as a space filler between the body and the floor. When you're ready, you can come to a full seat of Sukhasana, easy pose, and we will begin from there. Feel free to elevate your pelvis on one of your blocks to help with any compression in your hips and perhaps in your knees, and to help with elongating your spine. When you're ready, you can soften your eyes or you can close your eyes. Just settle your shoulders back and down. Start to receive your breath. And just to begin here with simply feeling our body. Feeling that earthy quality of the pelvis downwards. In contrast to that, feeling the lift and lightness through the crown of the head. Allow the collarbones to widen and the shoulder blades to soften back and down. Sitting with pride, with purpose, and confidence. This practice today is about boosting your morale, observing your worthiness, your enoughness, celebrating your strength, your ability to show up. Continue to receive your breath as it is. Nothing forced, nothing held. You can sit here a little longer. I invite you to recognize your power. Recognize your I can. Feel your strong spine holding you up. You are a pillar of strength. You can send some of your breath now into the diaphragm, stimulating the solar plexus, the third chakra on the floor. Home, power, and will, determination, and strength. home of our confidence and our I can. Now we are setting the tone, the bar, the mood for this practice. We are feeding our body and our mind information. We are building ourselves up, building up our love tank, charging ourselves. Let your body know that you recognize its worthiness, its purpose, its power, its strength, and that you are here for it all. Our mantra for today is a Rumi quote. Set your life on fire. Seek those who fan your flames. Set your life on fire. Seek those who fan the flames. Set your life on fire. Seek those who fan the flames. Deep breath in through your nose. And a full exhale from your mouth. Inhale and lift your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale to roll your shoulders back and down. And again, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. One more time up. And one more time up and down. Place your hands on your lower back. Roll your shoulders back and down. Hug your shoulders and elbows towards one another. And start to lift your chest and lift your chin proudly. Back center, hands back on your thighs. Take an inhale and sweep both arms into the sky and wrap your right hand around your left wrist, pushing your lower ribs in. And start to lean to the right. Keep anchoring your pelvis down. Keep your chest facing forward. Inhale back to center, swap your hands over, big breath in. And exhale, lean to the left. Inhale back to center and exhale, sweep your arms forward. When you're ready, you meet on your hands and knees. Feel free to put extra padding on your knees if you wish. Step to get your toes and spread all your fingers wide. And start to gently rock your pelvis side to side. Lovely. Come back to center. And then start to come into cat and cow. So as you inhale, put your pelvis to the sky, soften your belly towards the earth, and rise your chin up. And as you exhale, rounding your back and looking towards your belly button. Again, inhale, ripple forwards and up into cow pose, proud for you. Exhale, rounding the back. One more time, inhale, forwards and up. Exhale, forward. Inhale all the way back to center, touch your toes, break your fingers, start to rise your pelvis towards the sky, and you can scoot down and facing dog. Down dog is not your practice today. You can always remain tabletop, or you can do it with Vinyasa. Wherever you are, it might feel nice to add a little bit of movement. Just going to mold your body into this shape, especially if it's your first time moving today. yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to really communicate your body and sort of learn what is going on for you. And find those anchoring points. Breathe down through them. Tabletop or downward facing dog. On your next inhale breath, lift your right leg towards the sky. And as you exhale, hug your right knee into your chest and give your kneecap a kick. Inhale, lift that right leg back to the sky. And as you exhale, hug that right knee to the right elbow, if the glutes touch. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Go across the body. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to chest and step the right foot forwards. You can lower the back knee or keep it off the floor. You can have your hands on the floor. You can put your hands on your two blocks. Or hands can start to come onto the front thigh, maybe up to the sky. Low or high crescent lunge. Couple of breaths here. Shoulders wrapping down the back of your rib cage. Chest proud. Exhale, lowering your two hands to the earth. Keep the left hand where it is. Just float the right arm to the sky. Really opening the chest, expanding the arms. Exhale, lower that right hand to the earth and step forwards. Uttanasana. Take a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Keep those knees nice and soft. Exhale, fold. One more time, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Stepping back with that left foot again. This time lowering the left heel onto the mat. Setting up your legs for warrior two. So your front heel and your back arch are tracking one long line. You're taking up lots of room on your yoga mat. You can either stay here, hands to the floor, this may be enough, or start to cartwheel your arms up and around into your warrior two, looking over your right hand. Spread all 10 toes wide into the mat and keep rooting your pelvis down directly between your two legs. Your hips are facing the long edge of your mat, as is your chest. Your legs are your power here, and your arms are soft and light. Then your front palm up, rest your back hand on your back leg. Keep peaceful warrior, gentle side body stretch. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. So right arm onto right thigh, left arm up and overhead. Lovely. Inhale, warrior two. And now straighten your two legs. Put your pelvis to the back of your mat. Reach forward with your chest and your right arm. And exhale, come into Vinyasa, triangle pose. Either with your right hand resting to the inside of your right leg, left arm reaching to the sky, or maybe a block behind your right foot, your right hand resting there. Try not to collapse in that right side and drop too low. You want to feel length and stretch and strength in the right side too. Try and keep both sides of your waist equal and light there. Bend into that front knee. Come back up to warrior two. Inhale your breath. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Come off the ball of your left foot and step back to downward facing dog. Stay here or inhale to plank pose. Knees up or down. Exhale, chaturanga, coming all the way down to your belly in one piece. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart space, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, lower your chest, step your toes, pressing back to down dog, tabletop, or child's pose for 3 breaths. You exhale your breath. Lovely. Second side from down down dog or tabletop. Inhale your left leg into the sky. Exhale, left knee to your chest. You can give your knee kind of kiss. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. See if you can touch. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow to across the body. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to chest, and lightly step that left foot forward. Option to lower the back knee or keep it off the floor. Option for hands on the earth, on your blocks, on your front thigh, or all the way up to the sky. Little high crescent lunge, hugging that left hip back, hugging the right hip forwards a little, squeezing that imaginary beach ball between your inner thighs. Arms light above you, instead of there. So nice. Take another big breath in. And exhale, hands to the earth. Keep the right hand down, float the left arm to the sky, spiraling your heart to the left. Exhale, left hand to the earth, step forwards, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Take a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Twice more, halfway up. Exhale, fold. One more time, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot to the back of your mat. Lower your right heel down, bend into the front knee. Check back tracking the front heel to back arch. When you're ready, maybe your arms cartwheel up and around into your warrior two, looking over your left hand. And take time here, really feel your body wiggle and adjust and settle into this stance. It doesn't have to be rigid. There can be lots of movement and fluidity in each shape. When you're ready, turn your front palm up, back hand to back thigh. Inhale, peaceful warrior, side body stretch. On your next inhale, come back to warrior two. And as you exhale, extend your side angle. So left arm on left thigh, right arm up and overhead. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, palms to the back of your mat. Left arm and chest reaching to the front of your mat. And then gently finding Trikonasana, triangle pose on the second side. So imagine you're fitting your body between two planes of glass here. Your right shoulder is stacking on top of your left shoulder. Your right hip stacking on top of your left hip. Your chest is facing the wall. You're lengthening through the front of your head. Lifting through both sides of your waist. Bend the front knee, come back up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat and step back to get on the facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down facing dog or another resting shape. Take 3 breaths. From down dog on tabletop, float your right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee and open your hips gently to the right. Hug your right knee back into your chest. Step your right foot forwards, followed by your left foot. Take a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, press into the feet. Float the arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale your hands at your heart and down by your sides. You're in Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Look down at your feet. Bring your big toes together. Sit back and down in your pelvis, hugging your knees together, lifting your chest. Hands can be on your hips. Hands can be at your heart, or arms can be overhead. Uttanasana. Chair pose. Wiggling those toes, weight in the heels and the hips. Building your fire, building your power. Bring your hands to your heart, the big inhale. Exhale, twist your chest to the right and hook your left elbow as high as your right thigh as you can. Keep spiraling your chest to the right. Nice. Build the weight into that right foot and see if you can step back on the ball of your left foot. Keep turning your heart and chest to the right. Maybe open your arms into big wings. You need to lower that left knee, please do so, no problem. Bring your hands back to your heart. Slowly come all the way up into your lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth and step back, down dog. Stay here or inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, back to down dog, tabletop or child's pose. 3 breaths. From down dog or tabletop, inhale, left leg to the sky, bend the left knee, open your hips gently to the left, keeping your shoulders square. Turn that left knee into your chest. Lightly step the left foot forwards, followed by the right foot. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, press into the feet, float the arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Down by your sides. Big breath in. Big breath out. Look at your feet. Bring the big toes together. Hands to hips or heart. Bend the knees, coming into your chair pose, sitting back and down. Maybe arms reaching overhead. When you sit a little lower, finding that power and strength that lives within you. When you deepen your breath here to help you in this shape. Bring your hands to your heart space. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, turn your body to the left, hooking your right elbow as high up your left thigh as you can. So nice. Keep rooting down through that left foot and step back lightly with your right foot. You need to look down at the floor to do that, feel free. You need to lower the back knee, feel free. Maybe turn your chest back to the left. Hugging your thumbs towards your sternum. Maybe extending your long arms away from one another. Bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, arms overhead. High or low lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth, stepping back. Downward facing dog. Feeling your warmth now. Feeling your strength and power. Inhale, plank. You've got this. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, left dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog, tabletop or child's pose. Deep, deep cleansing breath. So nice. Look at your hands, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the front edge of your mat. Take a halfway lift, hard and come up to that. Exhale, fold. Take a hold of your 2 blocks. Place them in front of you, shoulder distance apart, and on their highest height. Some of you will use the blocks, some of you will keep your fingertips on the floor. I'll leave it to you. We're coming into half moon pose, a balancing pose, Ardha Chandrasana. So I'll guide it with hands to blocks. From here, start to lift your chest a little more, add softness to your knees, and start to extend your left leg behind you. So just the tips of your left toes are touching the floor. Start to lift that left leg towards the sky. You're lifting up from your glute and your left hamstring. Start to flex that left foot and push the sole of your left foot away. Lift your chest away from the floor, maybe making your hands a little lighter on your blocks or the earth. Maybe this is where you stay, standing L shape. Lots of integration here. Option to turn your hips and your chest a little more to the left. So your left toes and your left knee turn to the left. You're stacking your left hip on top of your right one. And maybe you're still looking at the floor between your 2 hands. Option to release your left hand from your block or the floor. Place that hand on your left hip. Option to extend that left arm into the sky. Maybe turn more of your chest and more of your gaze to the left. Half moon, half chandrasana. Lots of breath. Go steady with yourself. But understand that you have this within you. Where you are is enough and worthy. Got this. Bring your hands back to the earth with your blocks. Lower your feet. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, hold. Second side, knees soft. Look at the gap between your two hands. Okay, take your right foot back and start to lift your right leg towards the sky. Root down through your left foot. That is your trunk. That is your stabilizer. Start to turn your pelvis more to the right. Turn out your right toes. Turn your right knee. And then maybe right hand to right hip. As you turn your chest and gaze more to the right. Keep lifting, extending through the crown of your head and pushing the sole of that right foot away. Option to float your right arm into the sky. Remember, all of these are just options and layers to add on or take away. I always like to say to my students, get off the bus at your stop today. Where is enough for you? Place your hands to your blocks of the earth, lowering your 2 feet. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, hold and step back to down dog, tabletop or child pose. Stay here or inhale to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, down dog, tabletop or child's pose. 3 breaths. Beautiful. Coming down onto your knees. And placing your blankets perhaps under your knees, just for a little bit of cushioning. So sitting here on your legs, or sitting your pelvis to the floor if that's more comfortable. We're going to come into Kapalabhati, which is also known as breath of fire. Now, if this breath work does not serve you, especially if you are pregnant, or you have high blood pressure, or you get dizzy, or have vertigo, this might not be the pranayama for you. And if that's the case, you can work with ujjayi breathing, so that soft restriction to the back of the throat, creating that ocean-like sound. That is also warming. Or you could simply sit and breathe naturally, no problem. If you're joining for Kapalabhati, we're creating a slight contraction to the belly. So I invite you to rest your hands on the belly so that you can feel this. The breath is in and out through your nose, so your lips are closed. I'm going to show you it first, and then we'll join in together. Basically, you're inhaling through your nose normally, and then your exhales are tiny little releases of that air. And as you do that, you're pulling your belly button towards the spine with every exhale. I'll show you. Take a deep breath in. All together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And release. Breathing normally. Sometimes it can be good to have a tissue nearby for that one. Through your nose. We'll do one more cycle if that felt okay in your body. Hands to belly. Breathe in to begin. Exhales. feel. Just go to warmth. That breath work really stimulates the third chakra, this manipura, the solar plexus, governed by the fire element. Just notice if you feel anything there. Moving on from this, let us extend and expand this area in front of the torso, this powerhouse within us. Come up onto your knees and take one of your blocks and place it in between your inner thighs. Touch all 10 toes and squeeze the block a lot. Keep your hips and chest facing forwards and rest your hands on your lower back with your fingers pointing down. Roll your shoulders at back and down. With your elbows closer to one another. And you're squeezing your block so that you're creating lots of space for your lower back. And also this creates more strength in the legs and less squeeze in the glutes, which will also help your lower back. This is called camel pose or strasana. So for some of you, this will be enough. For others of you, you'll start to inhale and lift your chin and your chest a little higher, looking to the ceiling slightly. A gentle upper back bend. Some of you will take this a little bit further, taking your hands one at a time to your heels. And then projecting your torso and your chest towards the sky. When you're ready, place your hands back to your lower back, come all the way up, remove your block, and then sit back onto your heels. Close your eyes, have your palms facing up on your thighs. And just take a couple of breaths to quite simply feel all of that movement and stimuli and energy flowing through you. You are radiating warmth and heat and energy right now. If one cycle of camel pose was enough for you, then please remain seated like this, or you can start to make your way onto your back and just enjoy any gentle movements that feel good for your back on the floor. If you're taking another cycle of camel pose, come back up onto your knees and place your block between your inner thighs once again. Lift your toes, hands resting on your lower back. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And start to inhale to lift your heart space towards the sky. Stay here or start to take your hands towards your heels. Keep hugging your shoulders in and lifting your chest up. Back bends are a wonderful way to energize the body, to build heat. Keep your breath coming nice and steady. And as you're ready, hands to your lower back as you come up. Remove your block, sit on your heels, palms face up on your thighs. And take a couple of breaths. Very nice. If you're ready, we'll meet our friends on our backs. Make sure you have your props nearby so you don't have to sit up again. If you're not quite on the floor yet, take your legs out in front of you in staff pose, Dandasana. Your legs are in parallel, straight ahead. Your hands are on the floor either side of you, your spine is tall. And from here, just take a moment to feel your strength here. Notice your power as you root down, but you also lift up. Inhale your arms in front of you in parallel. Exhale, roll all the way to your back using your core and your leg strength. Once you reach the earth, completely relax. Maybe you wish to have your knees to your chest and rock a little on your lower back to release that last shake. We'll move into knee to chest pose. So right knee to your chest, left leg extending down the mat. Pushing the sole of your left foot away, hugging the right knee closer. If this doesn't serve your hips or back, keep your bend in that left leg. Couple of deep breaths into your lower belly to aid in massaging your digestive system. Option to move into half happy baby here. So left hand remaining on your left hip, right hand around the outside of your right foot. Flex your right foot into the sky and then bend your right knee down the side of your body. If holding the right foot isn't for you, try holding your right ankle or around the back of your right hamstring. Relax your jaw and your shoulders and take 3 more breaths. Bring your right knee back into your chest. Tap your right toes onto the mat and shift your hips to the right. Then take your right knee up and over to the left for a single knee twist. Feel free to place a block or 2 under the right knee if you need it. Option to keep your hands resting on your body or open your arms nice and wide across the floor. Full breath. Moving to kind twist is preparing our bodies for rest. Balancing the body now. And all that heat and stimuli or that fire building. Now we wind down, pull down. Engage your core, bring your right knee back to your chest, and then slowly plant your 2 feet to the mat. Just give yourself a moment to rearrange your body so everything feels in center and neutral. Big inhale. Big exhale. Second side, left knee to chest, right leg sliding down the mat as much as is comfortable. Couple of long breaths here into your lower belly. Again, option for half happy baby, right hand to right hip, hand to that side of the body, left hand around the outside of your left foot, and then the left knee down towards your armpit. With that left knee back into your chest, tap your left toes to the floor and shift the hips to the left. And then take the left knee up and over to the right, settling into your single knee twist on this side, maybe with a block or 2 under your left knee, or maybe even behind your left shoulder if you need more support there. You can have your hands resting the body or arms wide across the earth. more breaths. You can pull come all the way back to center. And then exhale in that neutral position. Start to prepare your body for Shavasana now. You might enjoy a blanket over your body, or maybe just resting on top of your body for anchoring rather than for warmth. And then the way that you need, your body is free to drift, free to absorb that energy of practice, warmth. And more to do now. Going with the dedication to Shavasana today, please stay off. And however, it's time for you to come out now, start to breathe through your breath. And start to add little movements to your fingers, movements to your wrists and ankles. Full body stretch as you inhale. And as you exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Rock on your back and put your hand on the right. And pick up your breath. And we're rising up to full seat. Asana, this will be down and practice. So as you sit up this time, notice how you are different. How things have shifted for you. Maybe that fire within burns away some stagnation and old layers of yourself. You release. As I go into this last shape, think about what it is that brings you confidence and strength and energy to your life. What is it that lights you up? life on fire. Seek those who burn your flames. Set your life on fire. Seek those who burn your flames. And your hands together and underneath it. Deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth.